A new level of immersion in gaming. If NPCs, non-playable characters, could form their own societies and evolve over time, gaming would reach an entirely new level of immersion. Players would experience dynamic worlds where NPCs are not just passive entities, but active participants with their own cultures, social structures, and evolving behaviors. This could transform games into living ecosystems that feel alive and ever-changing. NPCs developing cultures and traditions. As NPCs form societies, they would likely develop unique cultures, languages, and traditions. These societies could create festivals, rituals, and social norms that affect how they interact with players. Imagine wandering through a village where NPCs celebrate a holiday, engage in group activities, or even challenge you to trials based on their cultural values, adding richness and depth to the game world. Evolving NPC behavior and intelligence. NPCs evolving over time would mean their intelligence and behaviors would improve and adapt based on experiences and environmental factors. NPCs could learn from their interactions with players and other NPCs, altering their strategies, personality traits, or even beliefs. This could create a constantly shifting game world where each playthrough feels fresh and unique, as NPCs learn from past encounters and shape the world around them. Societal changes driven by player actions. The evolution of NPC societies could be influenced by player actions. If a player helps a community by solving problems or bringing resources, the NPC society could flourish, creating new opportunities, quests, or alliances. On the other hand, if the player causes harm or neglects a society, it could deteriorate or develop a more hostile nature. This player-driven dynamic would offer consequences and rewards tied to the growth and decay of NPC societies. Dynamic economies and trade systems. As NPCs form societies, they could establish their own economies and trade systems. These NPC-driven markets could fluctuate based on available resources, player interactions, and the societal evolution of the NPCs. Players might need to adapt to new economic conditions, offering goods or services based on what NPCs value at any given moment. The market could shift dramatically depending on which NPC societies thrive or fall apart. The emergence of NPC factions and conflicts. With NPCs developing their own societies, factions and conflicts would naturally arise. Different groups could compete for resources, power, or territory, leading to political intrigue and warlike scenarios. These factions might seek alliances with the player, form rivalries, or even go to war over territory. Players would have the opportunity to influence these conflicts or watch them unfold organically, making for a more interactive and unpredictable experience. NPCs creating their own history and lore. As NPCs evolve, they would begin to create their own history, stories, and legends. The societies could develop myths and heroes, crafting a rich narrative history that players can uncover as they explore the world. This would create a layered storytelling experience where the player can piece together the past of the NPC societies, adding another layer of depth and intrigue to the game. Longer-term gameplay and replayability. A world where NPCs evolve and form societies would dramatically increase the replayability of a game. Players would return to see how the world has changed since their last visit, as NPC societies may have grown, crumbled, or changed their social dynamics. This constant evolution would keep players engaged, offering new challenges and opportunities with each new playthrough, making the game feel less static and more like a living, breathing world. Ethical decisions impacting NPC societies. As NPCs form their own societies, players would be faced with more ethical decisions that affect the larger world. Choices made in the game could have far-reaching consequences, such as whether to support a peaceful society or help a more aggressive faction. The complexity of these decisions would add depth to the player's experience, making them reflect on the moral implications of their actions as they impact evolving NPC communities. Shaping the future of AI in gaming. The idea of NPCs forming societies and evolving over time is a groundbreaking concept that could push the boundaries of AI in gaming. Developers would need to create complex AI systems capable of learning, adapting, and evolving in realistic ways. This would lead to more advanced NPCs, making gaming experiences more immersive, unpredictable, and emotionally engaging as players witness AI-driven societies unfold over time.